Live from LA, it's Primetime News at 7:34. Hello everybody and welcome to Primetime News at 7:34. I am your anchor, Alex. And I didn't want to be an anchor when I grew up, but unfortunately I've got a degree. Alright, moving on to today's topics. Due to the increase in the polar bear population, scientists have come up with a new way to keep the population at a normal rate. Here to talk to us today about this new technique would be Dr. Rick.
So,
Good evening, Mr. Who. How are you?
Oh, I'm good.
So, Mr. Who, I've heard you come up with a new way how to decrease the polar bear population.
Yes, that I have.
Can you please explain this method to us?
Well, Seth. Can I call you Seth?
My name is Jack.
Well, I'll just call you Seth anyways. You see, here's the big idea. First, you go to a frozen sea. Then, you have to cut a big hole in the frozen sea. And then, you put frozen peas around the big circle that you cut. You get your son a few distance, like probably a few miles away from the hole. And then, you wait. For an hour or so, you then pull out your binoculars, and there, the polar bear stands, taking a pea. While it's doing so, you run up and kick it in the ice hole.
Well, that sounds like a pretty good technique.
Oh yes, it's very good indeed.
Well, thank you, Mr. Who, for joining us today on Primetime News.
No problem, I'm a doctor.
Kick it in the ice hole, what a jokester. Now anyway, on to our next segment. Pepsi Cola has been considered the worst beverage in the world for a human to drink. They say in the ingredients of a Pepsi, they're far too dangerous for a human intestine to digest. And here to join me to talk about these dangerous beverages is the most famous video game player in the world, Mr. Lamario McSonic.
Oh, it's good to be here.
Mr. Mixon, do you need help getting into the chair?
No, I'm fine to get a few extra pounds, but I'm okay.
Do you need a second chair?
Oh, yeah, alright.
You good?
I'm fine.
Let's begin here.
This thing's killing my gut.
So, Mr. McSonic, what do you have to say about these devastating materials?
Keep on coming. I love Pepsi. These things keep me energized for my job. If these things were never invented, I don't know what I would do.
Do you believe that America's big obesity problem is due to the fact of these Pepsis?
I believe that America's fat is because we're lazy. We just don't do anything. It's not because of these drinks. It's us.
Now, America's obesity problem has increased to 2/3 of our country. Do you need some water?
I'm good.
Are you sure?
This table's killing my gut. This table is crushing my gut.
Would you like to go home?
No, I'm fine. I'm in the prime of my life here.
You look like you're having a heart attack.
I'm fine.
And now, Ryan Mack with the weather.
Oh man, it's pouring. It's like rain.
It doesn't look like it's pouring that bad out there.
Like, whoa, the rain, the power of the rain.
Is that a green screen?
No, man, this is not a green screen, man. This is reality. I'm in the wilderness. I am being drenched.
You're not even wet.
I'm wet, man. I'm getting soaked. All the water's drenching on me as we speak. Oh, the thunderstorm is coming tonight, folks.
Well, thank you everybody for tuning in to Primetime News at 4:32. Until next time, we are signing off.
Hey, everybody, look. I'm behind the scenes.
Why?